we are at Studio 18 in the Pines on Poinciana Drive, and it's another art exhibit, this one called the Sincerity Project Devotion. And it is 23 established artists doing their theme, this theme, and then special needs artists interpreting what they've seen. It's an incredible show. The idea of it is wonderful. And I know that you're going to enjoy it, so come along with us. So now I'm here with Jill Slaughter, the curator of special projects for the city of Pembroke Pines, who put this whole fabulous art show together. And Jill, I understand that your reception went beautifully.
Yeah.
You had really a lot of people. Everybody loved the show.
Yeah, it was really
and everybody
wonderful.
was happy.
Yeah. We had about 300 people here, and it was so fantastic. We had 3 singers, and we had many of the artists got to meet the artists that interpreted their works. A lot of the work sold, and people will be doing other work opportunities that they got from having their work in this show. So it's really fascinating and wonderful.
It's nice that a wonderful show is also successful.
Yeah.
And now we're going to talk about Ed King's work, because he's not here. Where is he today?
So Ed is on tour. He's been on tour. He'll be on tour for about 6 weeks, and he goes around the country, and he has different opportunities to sell his work and show his work. So that's where he is, and he would have loved to be here. Ed is a Miami-based artist, and he does, you can see, very graphic, very colorful work. And he has dedicated this piece to the gay and lesbian community this year. And so all his work about love and compassion and caring is all shown here on these walls. And we had many interpretations of his work, hearts and hands and flowers. And you know, there's probably around the corner too. So all in total, there's probably about 30 different interpretations of Ed's work.
Yeah, people loved interpreting his work.
Yeah, they did. What I asked the artists to do is to not change the title. They can change anything else they want. They can change the size, color, shape, anything. But the title remains the same, so that I know, at least I can connect them. Some of them look very much the same. Some of them sometimes look quite different.
Yeah.
So this way I know. But yeah, it's a really humbling and wonderful experience for all of us here.
And you'll do it again next year?
Yes, next year. Yes, yes.
Thank you, Jill.
Thank you so much.
This is Michael Harris. He's a wood sculptor. And we've seen his work before, but not like this. No. This he did specially for the Sincerity Project.
Yes.
Okay. What you did was really giving back to the community, because what did you do?
Basically, I used the woodwork scraps from my normal sculpture. These are the leftovers. And I created a frame and then got frames for the special needs group that I was working with. And then they, in turn, used the scraps that I gave them and created their own, just to mimic mine. And,
they created their own frames from the background frame that Michael gave them, and then did their own drawings so that they could, that's their interpretation of his original. What a nice thing for you to do, Michael. Really.
Thank you.
This is David Pedemonte, and he is part of a group called Artists with Autism, and he's very talented. He's 27 years old and has been drawing since he's 6. Now, he did these 2 children, so you did a really good job, David.
Thank you, Mom.
And I understand that you sold them both, right?
Yes, by the time I got here.
They were already sold.
By the time I got here, they were already sold.
So you're a paid artist. That makes you a professional.
Yes, I like to think so.
So good luck. And thank you very much for allowing us to view your work.
Thank you.
And you just keep painting and keep selling, and you'll be doing just fine. And this is Evo Love, whose work is behind us, and the interpretation of her work by the special needs person is so fabulous that you're going to buy it.
Yes, I am.
Good for you.
I'm going to purchase it.
So tell me about your original.
Okay, my original was based on gossip magazines. You know, when I was growing up and watched Celebrity, it was nothing like it is now, where you see them going to the bathroom. Before, you know, to be a celebrity, you were highly regarded and highly respected, and
protected.
And protected, exactly. So when I did this chair, it was about the red rope, being a VIP, the red roses when Barbara Streisand or somebody used to sing like that, Liza Minnelli.
Right.
At the end of the performance, they would give you the red rose. It was all the skulls on it that you'll see on it is almost like the death of the celebrity. You know, I just went from there and really took that idea and incorporated the good and bad of celebrity.
So this special needs artist took your story
Took my story.
and made his story.
Yes, and he did a fantastic job. I think it's really amazing. I'm going to be a proud owner of it.
Thank you very much, Ivo, for joining us today and allowing us to view your work.
No problem, anytime. Thank you.
You're very welcome. This is Jonathan Brender, and these works of pointism are his. They're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I walked by and I was awed, truly. And the interpretation is not bad.
No, not at all. In fact, I was wondering if maybe they could show me something, some new ideas, and I'm amazed at their work.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah, it's amazing what people can do with just a little push, a little help, a little aid.
100%. And the passion.
And, oh, the passion
You have
they
to
own.
have, yes, they have it. They have it.
Yeah.
You just need to channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your passion is obvious.
It's totally obvious. It takes
Yeah.
me around 80 to 100 man-hours each
Oh, I'm
painting.
sure.
And it's tens of thousands of points. But the passion makes me go 100,
Keep
120,000 points. No problem.
Jonathan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Your work is beautiful.
Thank you.
This work is done by this wonderful artist, David LeBeau. But you are not David LeBeau, who happens to be on a plane for Chicago right now. So we're talking to his business partner, Darren Johnston. How are you, Darren?
Very well. Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. Is that amazing how these people have interpreted David's work?
Yeah, it's really it was really special to be here for the opening and with David, and you know, the reaction from the artists, from all the artists who participated. You know, they were moved, and you know, the idea of devotion, of giving of yourself for a cause or for other people is you know, something that clearly inspired David and all of the folks who painted their pictures.
Yeah, they did with their full hearts.
Yeah.
You know, you could see it.
Of course, yeah. And I think, you know, we were talking a moment ago about, you know, how most of them are very literal interpretations,
Yeah.
but there are some that are, you know, kind of a different view
Wouldn't you
than
like
we might
to
have
talk
had.
to him and find out what it was he was seeing? This is Jacqueline Laflemme, and these peace signs in all their different wonderful varieties belong to her. And those are things that were interpreted by the special needs people. What made you're way too young to have been a peacenik, so, you know, what inspired you to do peace signs?
Well, lately I've been devoted to finding my own inner peace, and I believe that we all need to find our inner peace. We need to find our outer peace and have peace with others, and of course we all need to be devoted to global peace and to world peace. So for me, it was a devotion towards finding peace in the world, in myself, and in others.
So it It was the theme of the show.
It was the theme of the show, and I was really trying to come up with a concept, like what am I really devoted to at this time in my life? And that's what came to mind. And I love the iconic symbol of the peace sign.
Yeah? Nice to have a symbol for what you're seeking.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I thought it would be a nice thing for the special needs groups
Yeah.
to interpret. So I tried
And
to
they
think
did,
of different
didn't they?
colorful
Those
ways.
three down there
Oh, those
are
three
their
down there.
interpretations of your work.
Yes.
How many pieces did you create?
I have 53 pieces that I've created so far, and I call the whole collection Piece by Piece.
Good, good, I like it. So Jacqueline, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
We hope you've enjoyed this tour of the artwork at Studio 18. For OCTV, I'm Elaine Kugelman, and thank you for joining us today.